What's up, y'all? Child, fuck a meltdown. Let me tell you what happened. So I'm over here in Pam chat, right? I'm over here to share her out and all that good shit, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. She in there, y'all ain't take up for me. I'm disappointed in y'all. I'm disappointed in y'all. Y'all ain't take up for me. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? Who said something? What happened? So find out Kwani then made a video saying something to Pam. I don't even know what the fuck Kwani said because I don't watch them raggedy ass bitches. You do, Pam. Okay? If I don't like a bitch, I don't watch a bitch. And that's straight up. I don't give a good goddamn what them hoes got going on. But see, me and you different. So she over there, she cutting up. She mad at everybody else. She said two people said something in her behalf, okay? One of them happened to be none other than the stomp down. Pam, kiss my motherfucking ass. I'm not with that shit. Now, you like who the fuck you want to like, and I like who the fuck I want to like. But ain't no motherfucker finna come out here and tell me that you up here, you openly support a motherfucker that's been threatened me millions of times. Did you get on here in a time and say that you flagged Stomp Down video? Did you get on here in a time and make any type of video on my behalf? And you mean to tell me that you gonna call me out for not taking up for you about something a bitch said about you that I don't even know what the fuck she said? And what the fuck make you think I got to stand up for you? You a grown ass motherfucking woman. You been out here battling and cussing bitches out. The fuck you mean, Pam? Would you like to hit the link? Because I'm very heated. Like I said, I'm over here supporting you, and I knew it was coming to it. You was itching your way to it. And I said, well, Pam, how do you feel about the woman that said all these things about you? How do you feel about Kwani? You want to sit out here and tell a motherfucker who you mad at and who you disappointed in? Like I said, once again, what video have you made since Stomp Down threatened me and told me he'll be here soon? Don't ever try to play me. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking woman. Just like you. I ain't never came out here and asked a motherfucker to say shit on my goddamn behalf. I'm not finna go over for that. You not finna sit up here and chastise me over some shit. I don't even know what the fuck going on. I'm sitting up in your motherfucking chat asking you what's going on. And the time that you decide to address me is to tell me that I ain't have nothing to say, that you disappointed in me. Aviewisaview, my mama's 70-something years old. I don't care about nobody out here who disappointed in me and who not. I'm finna drop it. Now, you was dead ass wrong, and I don't give a damn how you cut that, slice that cake. I love something. Oh, something. Say something. Well, that should have been enough. That should have been enough. I ain't never said nothing to you about it. Motherfuckers been telling me, damn, you from Pam. You see how Pam be sitting up there doing it? You see how Pam do it? I said, shit, Pam gonna be Pam. It is what it is. I fuck with her anyway. Period. And because I'm a motherfucking grown ass woman and I deal with who the fuck I want to deal with. How I want to deal with them. I ain't never had no motherfucking issue with you. So now all of a sudden you want to tell me you disappointed in me. Make this make sense.
Hey, Deanna, how you doing?
What's going on, Miss Pam?
Okay, I was not looking at the chat when you came in and you made comments, and then when I did turn around, I did see that you were saying something. Okay, now I'm not making an excuse for whatever I said when I said in YouTube, Deanna. Kwani said some horrible things to me. You know, I know damn well what it is on the goddamn YouTube streets and beefing. I have always said when Stumptown does that shit with you, I think that's fucking totally disrespectful. You think I'm going to be entertaining and enjoying somebody that's going to threaten somebody that's a YouTube friend with me? And I met you. So, no, I never liked it. And the fact that I'm a goddamn moderator over there, I didn't fill out a goddamn application. And when YouTube makes people moderators,
I don't care when you
okay,
moderate. I don't care though, Pam. It's not that. You came at me talking about why I didn't say something about.
Okay, can I just
Go ahead. I'm
okay.
through.
Thank you. I know. Thank you. So that is something that with that whole stump down thing, I never liked it and I don't like it. And I've always said that they've said some horrible things about you. And when I can, I say stuff. But you're a grown woman and you're a big badass woman just like I am. And I know you can handle yourself on the goddamn YouTube streets. Now, I'm not trying to say that you need to make excuses and you need to fight for me and shit, but I looked around at the goddamn camera and the thing, and I saw that you had said some questions. But Deanna, I was in the midst of telling people how I motherfucking felt. I'm sorry.
And what I found out, but Pam, and then my thing was, you was so mad at everybody else. Why you not taking that shit out on?
Always felt.
Why you not taking it out on Kwani though? Then why you not taking it out on Kwani though? You know how it go out here, Pam. And I don't even watch Kwani.
And I don't either. Somebody not even
you in there telling us in the chat if you want to watch it, you can go watch it, and if you're gonna say something, you want to say something,
whatever it is. Deanna, have you murdered somebody? Have you murdered your whole family? Have you had somebody say all these horrible things? Deanna, you know that little fucking shit.
They say everything about me, Pam. They done said everything.
Shit. And anybody that says anything about you, that shit is
the way you came at me in that chat, Pam. I was strictly talking about that.
Deanna.
The way you came at me in that chat.
I adore you. Why the fuck would I want to itch at you? I've always.
You did, Pam. You did. And Deanna, I was like, wait a minute, because I saw where it was going, Pam. You was literally calling people out. You was calling people out for not saying nothing.
Nobody said anything on that.
How do you know what somebody's saying? The first I'm hearing of this was at your channel. The people in your chat had to tell me what was going on.
I will apologize for that. Okay, I will apologize. The first time that you've heard it, I will apologize for that. I will. But I was looking at the wall and the comments were flying. And then when I turned around, I saw you. And then I didn't know that you didn't watch that bitch. I didn't. I felt, you know what I thought? I thought maybe more people would have seen it and saw it because she called me some horrible things. A murderer. I murdered my family.
She didn't say shit about me and my husband.
I know, but
I
but
don't watch her.
Deanna,
I
I
don't
never
fuck with
had
her. That's why I
anybody
don't
say
go
that
over there. I don't
stuff
know why
to
you go
me.
over there. You was the one with me walking up the street to meet the
I didn't
raggedy
looking
bitch,
for
and
her
she
ass.
stood us both up. And then she came back, apologized, and then turned back around and cussed us both out back again. That was
And
it
I
for me.
should
I
have
don't have time
known
for no
not to
bullshit like that. I'm not gonna
invest
watch what a
in
bitch
her.
got to say like that. What the fuck? She ain't got shit to say to me. And like
And
I
I
said,
agree.
you been out here battling Pam. Ain't it shouldn't have been no different tonight. You should have went in on that bitch with whatever the fuck you felt like motherfucker saying about that bitch, like she said about you. Then how
And
you
I
gonna
did that
attack
yesterday.
everybody else? You straight up and down attack everybody else, fam, and include
Well,
me.
I
And
did
I was
because
sitting
you
in
know
the
what?
chat,
It's not
and for
just
a
you,
minute when
Deanna.
you
A lot
start
of other
calling
people
out
that I
names, I
support
said, let
didn't
me
say
shut up
shit.
because I don't
Okay,
know what's
Deanna.
going on, and I'm finna be
Okay,
next, and I be goddamn, I was
hold
next.
on. First of all, I would never ever look at you as being next. First of all, I hope you do understand that. I hope that's just us just talking, and that's something that you truly don't believe that I would line you up for some next shit. I really hope that you don't believe that.
Miss Pam, you was over there cutting up about sharing videos and everything, and I had already shared the video part. You even started talking about that, and I was like, "Well, I ain't
Okay,
gonna take it that
Deanna,
she talking
I
to me because she mad."
apologize.
I said
Deanna,
it. I said
I
I'm
was
not gonna take it that
mad.
she talking to me because she
Okay.
pissed
No,
off.
ma'am.
Okay, but
Okay.
honey, when you
Yes.
called me, I was like, "And Deanna, you too," and I was
Because
like,
I
"What
saw
the
your
fuck?"
name when I turned around. When you
Hold
mad and
up,
you going
Deanna
at
ain't
me.
even saying
Okay,
shit.
Deanna,
Deanna
I
was out today. I
apologize.
was asleep.
Okay. I apologize. Okay. But what I'm saying, not okay, let's leave you out of it. Me flinging, swimming around the goddamn camera, looking at your goddamn name right there. No, because I know you don't look at the bitch. I know you don't. But in the midst of battle, when you just rambling and going on and shit, I'm just making a goddamn point and expressing how motherfucking hurt I am. It's not you. You don't know. You don't even look at the bitch, so you would not have known.
Don't.
And I don't
Why would you
appreciate the
let
fact.
somebody hurt you that you don't even fucking know?
And that is one thing that I need to ask myself. But Deanna, I have never been called a goddamn murderer of the people in my family. Every goddamn holiday that comes by, Mother's Day, Father's Day, I don't have nobody to celebrate that shit to. That bitch went very low, and I just had to let that shit out. And then I'm looking, I'm like, where are the people that I support? Where is anybody doing the goddamn video? Reed, where are you at? You reporting on every goddamn thing. Everybody gets on here and reports what they had seen the night before and what's going on. Nobody said one goddamn thing about that shit that bitch said about me because it wasn't their turn, Deanna. It wasn't their turn. If everybody's okay with Kwani, if it's not their turn. So I'm sorry if I saw turned around and saw
Don't
you.
I don't
It wasn't meant for
understand
you,
why
and
you
that's not
letting
meant
this
for you,
bitch get
Deanna.
you so upset
It
to
wasn't
this
meant for you.
point.
You know
And guess
damn
what,
well it
Miss
won't be
Pam?
meant for you.
We all gonna wake up one day, and a lot of us ain't gonna have no mamas and grandmamas and aunties.
Right.
It's life. So, like I said, you should have cussed that bitch out, like
And
you
I
was gonna
did.
let all the rest of our asses have it for not cussing that bitch out. You seen what she said? Hell, I didn't even know what the fuck she said. I don't watch the bitch. I don't get notifications for her.
But I interact with her because she's a snake and she just infiltrates herself into whatever I'm doing. And it just, she hit right, Deanna. You know how a motherfucker hits you right? Like, all my coloring and this and that and the insults and everything. It was too much. And I swear, when I take it, I hold it in. I hold it in every day I get on here and I watch people and I share and I interact. And then I'm like, this bitch says some horrendous stuff about me, and I don't see anybody saying anything. But let goddamn Titty Babe break a goddamn fingernail. Let goddamn the motherfucking Kiki say something, slip up on the goddamn banana peel. Everybody's talking about it. Oh, because it's me. Nobody. I'm not worthy of anybody saying anything or supporting me. That's what I was trying to get to. I'm sorry if I flipped around and looked at the goddamn thing and I saw you. I'm sorry. That was just a bullet that went for you, and then that's it. And you understand that. I'm sure you do. But
But I don't understand why you crying, Miss Pam.
and I should not, because you know I'm stronger than that. But you know, Deanna, everybody in my family has died,
It's
and they
not
died
okay to
in
cry about
teenage.
no nothing ass
I
bitch.
don't have nothing else to say about that. She just went to the
Fuck
wrong
her.
point. She went to the wrong point. And to say that I killed people, I killed my family. I never heard anybody say anything so horrific to me. I would never think about saying that. I know how to drag bitches. I never would have thought of saying some fuck shit like that to somebody. You killed everybody in your family. And I swear, Deanna, I swear if I was around that bitch, I don't know what I would do, but she would definitely not be walking out the room. Never would have said nothing about you, Deanna. It wasn't nothing towards you. It was just a whole roundhouse kick or wherever the fuck. So I apologize if I
Well,
offended
don't
you.
include me in the circle, and I'm over there
Well,
damn
okay,
supporting. That was just
yeah.
like me coming to the party and bitches was there to dump on me. Like, what the fuck going on? Hey, I thought I was accepted or something around here. What the fuck? I was like, what?
I know we were
But
looking
Miss
for
Pam, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. And I do think I don't, and even with Reed, and I don't even like the bitch. Okay, I can't say what somebody else did, but me personally, I ain't see it. I don't watch her. You know what I'm saying? If I had a saw y'all get into it, I probably would have said something about it. Yeah,
Yes.
but other than that, I'm not keeping tabs on no bitch. And then again, I'm not obligated. And none of us are obligated to
No, we're
take up
not.
for nobody out here.
We're not. And I don't expect that. But when you are in the midst of a goddamn rant and a drag, bitch, you just take it all out. And that's what I did. And that's when you popped in. And that's what I said. And I can't take it back because that's what came out. The hell? But you know, honestly, Deanna, you know that no, that was just a part of it. Of me just letting it out. First of all, Deanna and I have met each other, and
then I'm in here in the chat talking shit about the bitch when I did figure out what was happening. What the hell?
But I didn't see your comments. I did not. So, but anyway, and then people like, oh, well, she bowed down and she freaking out. This is how people communicate. Deanna saw some shit that she was like, bitch, and she lit her goddamn live up, and that's how you do. And I came right over here. What? It wasn't for her. It was not for her. And I should know better how this motherfucking stupid ass bitch operates. But I'm very hurt, Deanna, that people are out here talking about fuck shit that don't have nothing to do with nothing. Oh, the third eye, this and that. Oh, she said this. This bitch has said I murdered people in my family. That I graduated or got property because of people that I murdered. Like she said some horrendous things, and I know you said you don't listen to her.
That's jealous talk.
But I know, but I'm so sick of it. But the
most
thing is,
want to make you feel bad about what the fuck you got and how you get it. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I don't understand where this came from. If anything, if Pam had to say, not Pam, but if Kwani had to say something to you or about you, and I popped in your live, I would have been expecting you to be dragging the dog shit out that bitch, even before or after, or in between or something. Honey, you went to dragging everybody else.
Deanna, I labeled a video for her. Every time I label a video, can you come over to talk? She never comes over. None of these bitches come over, but they
so just cuss out. Ain't nobody got to be there. You wasn't there when she was talking shit about you, was it?
No, you right. I wasn't, because I wasn't in there smoking a goddamn crack pipe and drinking goddamn 211. But this bitch it hit different when somebody accuses you of murder. Okay.
These bitches will say anything. These bitches always did say anything. It don't even surprise me no more. I just can't say that I'm shocked at this shit no more.
Right. And so this shit, what I said, won't for you. I just turned around and saw your name, and that's it. But it won't for you, and I know you can understand that. But Reed, where you at, girl? Reed, you always up into everybody else's goddamn business and shit. Why the fuck didn't you even say something about that? And that's really what I was talking about. And the other little people, all the other little Klingons, as soon as I get my live, they hop on. I'm trying to color in the goddamn coloring book, and the pitchers want to talk about goddamn Kwani. I'm like, well, why don't you do your own goddamn video? But when they do their videos, when fuck shit happen, I go over there and support them. This bitch has been so horrendous, and the shit that she talked about, Deanna, it was horrible.
Why watch her?
I didn't watch it. I watched it from other people, and I heard.
I would have cussed the bitch out. I wouldn't have watched it from other people, and I would have cussed anybody out who sent me the shit. Ask people who fuck with me. Ask them.
That might be something I need to practice.
Ask them. I would tell them, and I would tell them nicely the first time, respectfully, please do not send me nothing. And if I have to tell you it again, I'm gonna have to get ignorant because I don't know if I'm talking to somebody senile or you just don't get fucking understand. But then I motherfucking tell you, don't send me nothing from this bitch. That's how I am.
Okay, so from this point on, I'm gonna and see. You know what? Now I'm really feeling like the people that did videos were instigating because I would have never, Dan. I would have never known that she done the video because I don't watch it. I would have never known. But somebody took the time to make a goddamn video and let me know, and then another person took the time in defense of me. But you know what? I don't need no goddamn defense. If I'd never seen it,
that's what you was cussing us out for.
I know, Frank.
She.
Yeah, don't use logic on my old ass.
Just smooth out, baby. You call now. You even put the truth enterprise, and now this ignorant bitch finna be on here cuss in a minute. She cussed us smooth the fuck out for it. I said, oh no, Pam ain't finna do me like that now. Then I thought about I went to holler so loud, Josh worked on my poor husband, got to go to work. He woke up like, what's going on? I said, nothing. Let me go outside. Shit.
He was like, oh the fuck. But you know how this shit go when you get roasted or whatever and fuck shit happen and shit. But first of all, you all don't try to get between Deanna and I's relationship. Okay, don't even try to do it. That's number one. Now, I don't like the fact that one person does make threats to you. I don't like that, and that person knows it. That's why that person mods me and unmods me. If y'all notice, y'all don't notice that shit. Okay,
I don't watch that bitch either.
I watch him when he drag a goddamn Tracy. Bitch, I'm there for a goddamn Tracy drag or a goddamn Rico drag or a goddamn Honest Road drag. Okay?
And I get that, and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But don't call me out talking about I didn't cuss somebody else out because what they said to you. Like, hold up. You deal with people that I have my whole motherfucking 38 loaded for.
Let me go ahead and send her a hug and a
cookie. You ain't got to cash out me nothing. You already know how I get down. But I'm just saying, I was like, hold up. I got my whole pistol on my hip waiting on somebody to walk up on me.
That's why. And then you said nobody made a video about you because you know I already know a motherfucker come and step any place cross your goddamn property, that motherfucker go get shot up. So I didn't have to go do a goddamn video on your shit, goddamn Deanna.
So don't cuss me out for me not making no video about you because that's the way I feel about you, Miss Pam. That's why I said.
Well, I wouldn't have said your goddamn name if I hadn't turned around from the
next time I won't drop down in the damn chat. Then I know to stop dropping down in the chat. Then I said, "Well, shit."
All right, now we got.
You already said you made your disclaimer, baby. You said that you wasn't finna share no videos. You weren't fucking with nobody no more. You weren't going to their chats no more. You already said it.
Yeah, I did say it, and I'm gonna mean it for about a good week. You know, bitch, I can't watch. It's a goddamn YouTube. How the fuck I'm not gonna be watching motherfuckers? I ain't gonna share them now. I ain't sharing nobody right now. Fuck everybody. No, I'm sharing myself. But anyway, it is what it is. I said what I said. You already know how. Now I've told you where it came from. I'm not backpedal pussy popping. I said what I said. I turned around. It wasn't aimed for you. I do know that person has made threats on you, and I don't like it. People making people moderators. I wish YouTube would make a thing where you can't be a moderator unless you're accepted. It's a whole bunch of fool la la and fuck shit. And I know everybody doesn't look at everybody, but the people that I do look at and I support that report on all the fool la la, those are the people that I'm very disappointed in because they report on everything. Now, I know you don't watch all the fuck shit from that person over there, but everybody else does, Deanna. And that's really the people that I was going for.
I ain't in that group, so no, I'm just going to leave well enough alone.
All right, so that's it. So y'all can run
with it.
Deanna and their damn Aviewisaview cussing, they fussing and everything.
Come and now we over it.
And right, and then we over it, and y'all can get y'all clicks and view and everything. Cash App Deanna this her goddamn channel, her platform, and I guess that's it. I'll see you whenever y'all have a cookout or something. I get over there to where y'all at.
I ain't having that because these niggas ignorant. I ain't got time for no spies and shit. They still
Yeah,
talking
well,
about Vegas Gate from 20 years ago. I ain't got time.
leave goddamn Vegas gate alone.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I thought they named it something else by now. I ain't got time. I ain't fooling with them.
No, fuck
Y'all
'em.
like this video? I'm finna go.
Thank
I'm
you,
finna go to
Dion. Let me
bed.
leave.
Fuck you
Let me
too.
leave. Let me leave so you can make your disclaimer so you can talk about me if you want to. I'm gonna go. This you can say
I,
this how you deal with a bitch. Okay, let me leave. Okay, bye.
bye, Miss Pam. Yeah, anyway, let me go back here. I think I'm gonna go on the bed this time. Yeah, I'm gonna go on the bed. I'm gonna stay out y'all goddamn chats. Okay. Fuck that shit. I'm sorry. What? What? The lady been found in the hospital? Wait a minute. You talking about the lady that was had found the 4-year-old, the toddler on the street? Did they snatched her? Y'all heard about it in Alabama. Some lady, she had got off work. She was a nurse. She was driving down the street late. And I think it was about 11 o'clock at night. And she saw a toddler on the highway. Y'all got to be careful. Listen, she saw a toddler on the highway. She called the police and she called her sister. By the time the police got there, her car was still running and the woman was missing. Where's she at? Yes, the hood table girl. I said, forget it. I'm gonna go to somebody else. Wait till y'all do something. You know, I'm trying to get up there where you at, huh? Huh? Wait a minute. Let me see if Shady Blue said something else, y'all. Okay, Miss Diva. That's why I had to come on. Good. Oh my goodness. I'm glad, y'all. Oh, I'm so glad. Had it. Oh Lord, I hope she can talk. They said the woman been found in Alabama in the hospital alive. Good. I wonder where they found her at. Lord, what happened? Somebody tried to do something to her. That bitch probably fought for her life. Bless her heart. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, the decoy was the kid. You can't even stop and help a child nowadays, y'all. It's sad. I told Josh, I said, honey, I probably wouldn't have got out the car. I probably sit in the car with my hand on my pistol with my lights on the baby until the police got. I'm sorry. Either that or I'm gonna drive past them and then bag up real fast with my door open, scoop the baby up, and keep on balling. Bitch, no. Mm-mm. These motherfuckers is crazy these days. Damn. It just came out. Damn. I'm glad they found her. Lovely love ain't shit. Lovely love, you ain't shit, girl. You know me, Pam be back up here to cuss. They said she found alive. Man, they gave me anxiety and now another little girl is missing 12. Damn, yeah, it is nonstop. It is. Well, I'm glad they found her, honey. Thank you for telling me because I probably sure wouldn't have known, honey. Oh, what you say, the red roof? They found her at a red roof, but I see some people saying she showed up at her parents' house. Damn. As long as she breathing, hopefully they get to the bottom of it. Because if she could get to a parent's house, if that was the case, hopefully she could remember what happened. They said, Lord, not the red root, baby. The red root just got a bad name. Oh, it's sad to say. Y'all go how I am. But the red root always seem to pop up in a fucked up situation. The people who kidnapped her probably saw all the coverage. Yeah. And she was hot. Yeah, because she hadn't already called the police and shit. You know what I'm saying? I believe that the child was bait. Honey, and ain't no telling, we don't even know if the child was kidnapped at this point. To protect that trafficking ring, she definitely has a story to tell. That's what I said. Mm, I'm running over young. Big green baby holler. This besides my bitch say you got me fucked up, bitch. If you can't miss it, hit it. Gotcha. Besides my bitch said, nah, young or old, don't ask me for him. I'm ready your ass over, baby. Period. What's up, Fifi? What's up, certified? I'm glad she okay too, honey. But I really don't believe the whole baby story. Plenty of people use similar disappearance stories, but they actually ran away for different reasons. I don't think this grown ass woman trying to run away and called the police on her way out, L Blue now. She called the police for help and her sister and let her know what was going on. So I can't not with that situation. Now maybe if it was a youngster or something, and when no police called or involved, yeah, then maybe, but no, not with this one, I don't think. Can't pay me to enter one of those things. Enter what, babe? Enter what a session. What's up, Tara? Where you been, girl? Girl, you know what? I didn't even. Okay, so, oh Lord. This situation is crazy, Taryn. I heard a video of him. No. I lied. I heard a video of his mama. And I don't know if she was talking. Y'all, what? Y'all, do y'all follow? Oh God, I can't even think of the name of the motherfucking page. But anyway, it's a page out here. I'm gonna share it when I see it. I thought I shared one of their videos before about that boy. But either the mama, his mama was talking to somebody and they was recording the conversation. And the mama was like, yeah, I had to tell my lawyer that now he's saying that, he was sexually molested. He didn't say that before. And he's making the cops look crazy. And because, he didn't tell the cops that. The cops never heard that. They just saying that he told that guy or whatever. And it's a black guy that the boy been talking to. And so he came out to them and the police. Now the police saying that they didn't ever hear, but the black man and this page, I'm gonna find the name of that goddamn page. If y'all know it, put it in the chat. But listen, trying to blame the mama, but listen, she said that he already said, he basically told the people what happened. The black guy and this dude, look, Shaded Blue, you need to look at oh God, I'm gonna share that video. I'm gonna go find that motherfucker. I cannot think of this page name, but whoever the page name is, they in Texas. This is Mexican girl. She got a page over there and she do hood news in Texas. And so she was in there when the boy was doing the confession or whatever. And I believe they recorded it too, that she recorded it. Because that black guy was like, he said that the Houston police was lying. He said they was in the room with him. The detective was in the room with him when the boy told them what he said was going on with him and his mama, right? But the police never pressed charges against the woman. You got to remember now, they say the woman husband was connected. He dead now, but he was connected to the sheriff department. I don't know if he was a sheriff or he worked for him or some shit, but she's supposed to have good connection, so they never did arrest her. He said that when the boy first came out, when the sheriff first came out the room, he was ready to arrest the woman. But I don't know, something happened and they ended up not doing it. Okay. So he was like, I'm gonna share that damn video, that page, because they following everything. That's where I see everything at. And he was like, well, if what that young man had said in that room wasn't so horrific, why would why would the detective be ready to arrest her when he left out the room? And I guess I don't know what happened between them, but they never did arrest her. But she didn't already got lawyered up. Okay. I don't know what's going on. This whole story is crazy. Okay, so she said that the story is the boy had a brother who died. The boy's brother had an insurance policy that he left to Farias or whatever his name is. Okay. Farias was too young or whatever to get the policy, I believe. So, because you had to be a certain age at the time. And so I think they said he been missing for how many years, y'all? Is it 4 or 8 years or something like that? But anyway, he was too young to get the money at the time. So I guess they trying to say that the mama was trying to get the money. So the mama had been reporting Farias missing to the police. Okay. Like 8 years ago, this boy's supposed to be missing. And yeah, the daddy passed after him. Okay. So I know the daddy passed. Okay, so it was 8 years. So it's 8 years ago. The mama then reported to the police that her son is missing. Why would you report that your son is missing and your son is living there in your house? Okay, so for this whole time, the son's supposed to be missing. Now, I don't know if the policy was ever paid out because I guess after so many years or whatever, if you consider missing or dead or I don't know, it go to the other person. I don't know how this shit go. The show wasn't been there right in the house, and that's what I'm saying. Like that shit crazy down the rabbit hole artistry. That shit sick. That's how these bitches got going on though. But child, but she was talking so she said that the police said that he was the detective said that he was what they call it? Um articulate. He was very articulate. You know, she's like the girl's like, what does that mean? She's like, that means, he's very mature. He talks very mature. She talks very good English. So she been here look like sound like for probably more than half her life. She probably been here since she was a child. So yeah, she was over there talking, telling her friend. I don't know if she would talk to the street hood news or whatever thing. I don't know how this woman got this recording or what happened, but she got the recording. She got it up on her video. What his mama was talking about, what she told her lawyers, and she had to tell her lawyers that the boy had said that she had been molesting him. And she was like, but the girl who she was talking to, she was like, but he only made that accusation towards me. They don't have no proof. I don't know if she was trying to talk to her, trying to make her feel comfortable and, you know what I'm saying more or what. Because she was talking kind of slighted crazy too, if you ask me. Like, bitch, what you mean? He only told you. Well, did you tell the police? Thing? Yeah, you need to be talking to the police. But that lady good and is very detailed. Child. That don't make no sense. This shit is sick. And then the neighbors all knew the boy. They said she tried to bribe the neighbor. Yeah, told the neighbor, one of the neighbors, the kids to break in her house and steal some shit out the house and all kind of shit. And one boy was up there with his hood ass up the top side, and I ain't finna do that. And then they be back there ready to kiss. So she had it set up. She had one person she wanted to go in through her son window, and then they said she was trying to have another person in a facility, I guess, to go through the front or something. But the boy was like, this dude known for having a gun on him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, and if I had came in through the back and he coming in through the front, cause see these boys talking to each other. She bribing the niggas in the hood. These boys talking to each other. He was like, if I had came in through the back and he coming in through the front, he probably would have shot me. I was like, oh, what in the fuck? I don't know, Curio. That listen, the mama said, I'm gonna share the video. The mama said that she had to tell her lawyers that the son did state that he had been molested. They didn't have no reason to not believe him because he was very articulate with his words and very coherent. Okay. So I don't know. He said she did. She didn't really say she did. And if you listen to her, and it's not always what you say, it's what you don't say. When she was talking about that, she said, I had to tell my lawyer. And then she went on to say, well, he didn't tell the police that. So now the police mad because he's making them look crazy. She ain't never said this crazy motherfucker. How the fuck he gonna say I'm fucking him? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that. It was all about how he was making shit look and what he said and what she had to say. He said. So I believe the bitch probably did. I don't know. That's just my belief, signing. She had him going to the hospital and tried to keep him from getting evicted and called the landlord. Huh? Keep who from getting evicted? She told him to stay. He lying. Told him to stay where? Fifi? Why would so fuck all that. Why would she go to the police and tell him her son missing? Fuck all if he stayed well and get evicted and she wanted him to. Why in the hell did she go to the police 8 years ago and say this motherfucker was gone? That's the main question. Told him to stay well. He lying how? How could you trust? He ran away for 1 day, so she didn't feel the need to tell the police he was back. Hold on, Fifi. They all probably running some type of scam. Ain't no telling. The hospital years before his disappearance, when he supposedly had cancer and the house was foreclosing. So he been in the hospital with cancer. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Wasn't they calling him a different name? Some definitely off with all of them. What's up, PR Beauty? Some definitely off with all of them.
Girl, you ain't
What's up,
understanding nothing I'm
Fifi?
typing. No, I was saying that first Quanell X recorded him when they was in that room. So he was in front of the mom's house giving a text what's the press conference. And he said if they keep lying, he gonna release the tapes. So
Right.
then when he was in the hospital or whatever, the mom told him to say he was lying about her, trying to mess with him or whatever.
Oh, the mom told him to say he was lying. Girl, you know I wasn't reading that right. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
and then
Okay.
he's supposed to have cancer. They thought he had cancer, and their house was about to be foreclosed. She told him when he was in the hospital, I think she wrote a letter or something to the landlord because he didn't write the letter, trying to get them from getting evicted. So, and the dad, he was a police officer, but he was under investigation. Since he was under investigation, he unalived himself. So she got insurance. She got insurance from him and the other son. So when he ran away for that 1 day, he came back. He said he came back. It was saying 2 days at first. He said it was 1 day. When he came back, she told him if the police find out, he's gonna be in trouble because he ran away and they was looking for him. They used all their resources, yada yada yada. So she had him convinced that if anybody knew he was bad, that he would get in trouble. So then when everything came out, she was trying to bribe the neighbors and not to talk to the media.
Yes, now I do remember that. I
Yeah.
do remember them saying that.
So they
Girl,
showed
this
him the
shit.
other day. He's living with one of the cousins, and he said when he used to want to like come out. He said she would have stuff at the house, and he had to hide in the room, and he hear them out there having fun and stuff, and whatever she having.
Okay, you cut your camera off.
I cut
Girl,
off
this shit is
the
wild.
camera.
Hey, artistry.
Hey, hold on. I got to cut this camera off so I got to close on. Look, I
Uh-oh.
saw,
Fifi, you drop. Oh, I hope I ain't knocked it down.
I saw the interview with the actual son. He did an interview about 2 or 3 nights ago. And he was very articulate. He sat down, he spoke with them, and he said he did not want his mom to go to jail. He was very honest. They asked him, was he being held captive?
How
He
you get
said
blocked? Go ahead. I'm sorry, babe. Go ahead.
he said he had she mentally messed with him. He said he wasn't physically being held, but things that she would say if he were to want to go out or do things like put him in fear. He said his mom was brainwashing him. He said, I just want to be free. I want to meet people. I want to make friends. I want to live my life. And he was crying, but he was very intelligent, very articulate. Definitely didn't wish his mom any harm.
Right.
But he did not say that he had a sexual relationship with his mom. He didn't say that. And I saw Quanell X interview, and he seemed very passionate that he heard the boy say it during the police interrogation. But that is not
He
what.
said he got the recording.
Yeah,
He
but the
said
little
it.
boy. The little boy didn't say that the other night. Now it could be. Now
No,
remember,
Quanell
he
said
was
he
very.
recorded him. Quanell
The
said
look.
if he's lying, he gonna play the recording.
Well, he shouldn't, because I think the little boy is saying it because he does not desire his mother to go to jail. So if he's lying now,
Right.
it's because he just don't want his mom to go to jail, and that's
Yeah.
probably understandable.
But
Cause she kept on
he's not with
saying
her
that.
now.
Did y'all hear her on that phone call? She was like, "Cause I'm not going to jail." The girl cut it off right at the end. She said, "Cause I'm not going to jail." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
You know
They said, but
she was giving updates on that. Like a year later, she did like an interview and everything.
talking about
Oh,
the
she
boy
will.
missing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, see this shit crazy. And then, but then what was crazy about it is that neighbor, that black lady, she said that the woman kept telling her, talking about she didn't want to go to jail. Then when
Yeah.
I heard her say it on that video, on that tape, I said, yeah, that woman did something. She probably do got him brainwashed, but that's,
Yeah, he said that he was brainwashed in so many ways. He said he was mentally enslaved. But see, when a few years before that, that's when that incident happened, when their house was going to be foreclosed on, and the boy supposedly had cancer, and she
And
had
she
him in the
wanted him to call the
hospital.
landlord like he on his deathbed.
Yeah, but I don't know if it really had cancer or not. Now, he was really in the hospital, but I'm not sure if what they said happened. I think they did lose that house because they showed a picture of it, and it don't look like the same house they in now.
They're in a different house.
So I think they did end up losing, but she just got a whole lot with her. I think she's like that. What's that lady name? The little girl killed her mom. The mom was pretending like she was always sick. Oh God, the lady name was Dee
oh,
Dee. The little
that
girl.
Mac girl.
Somebody static.
There's a lot of them. It's a lot of them that killed their mama. It was one. Her and her boyfriend killed her mama.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, her last name was Mac. Yeah,
She reminds me of that lady,
with the mama.
the mama. Yeah.
Girl, I don't know. Them folks already had money.
No.
That
That's
bitch
not what I'm
killing
talking
folks for
about.
insurance policies.
Hold on, Deanna. These people that have money. I'm talking about. Okay, they
Who?
did a mini series. The mother pretended like the little girl was younger than she was. They did an HBO
Oh
mini series or
no,
something.
no,
The
I'm talking
mother
about
name was
something
Dee
else.
Dee. The little girl,
That's what she.
y'all know in the chat, y'all
Gypsy
know.
Rose. That's
That's
what the
it.
parents
That's
said.
it. That's it. Gypsy Rose. Her mother reminds me of Gypsy Rose's mother, Dee Dee, because she had Gypsy Rose mentally messed up too. Where it's not at some point she couldn't tell anybody because she went to school and things of that nature. She had a social media account, but she never really tried to escape because she had locked her up mentally. When you listen to that little boy speak, that's what he was really saying, that she would say things and it would make him change his mind. It's bad when people get in
Oh
your mind. They can
yeah,
control
yeah.
you.
He know it ain't right, but she got him
Hmm.
feeling sorry for her and all that
Right.
old shit.
And didn't want her to go to jail.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But her ass need to be locked up for it,
Severely locked up.
regardless of how he, regardless of how he feel. I'm just sorry. That bitch
I
need
just
to be
want to
in
know what her
jail.
motive was. I wonder what was her motive for keeping him like that for 8 years. I still don't understand that part. What was
They
she
was
gaining?
what's the I can't call the name. Fifi just called a name, but he was talking about the insurance policy from his brother because he was the beneficiary over it.
Quanell
That's
X
what
was
they were
saying
saying
that.
at the motive, huh?
Cornell X was saying that.
Yes. It's a page out here. What do y'all be watching him on? It's some page name.
It's a page
Um
down a rabbit hole, and then there's a group on Facebook.
no, this is the woman who be with him recording, who he always holler her name.
Oh, I don't know.
She got a YouTube page, and all the videos that I was watching was on her page. I'm gonna find it because if you look on my community feed,
Hmm.
that video that I shared of him talking about it, that was from her page.
Hmm.
And if you go on her page, she also got the video of the little boy too, but I couldn't watch it, girl. I just passed on back because I didn't know what he was gonna say. But
His interview is real enlightening, though. It really, he speaks well. It is sad because you can hear the emotion in his voice, and he really, really just want to live a normal life. That's it. Like that. That's all. That's all it is for him.
right, and now all this attention on him, that ain't
Hmm.
making it no better.
Yeah, and they don't show his
Yeah,
face, but I mean, we all know what he looks like.
yeah. And then he grown now, ain't he?
Hmm.
I don't know why they hiding his face now.
I think he was almost grown when he disappeared, wasn't he? When he like
I don't know.
17
8
or
years
something like
ago,
that?
ain't no telling.
I think he may have been 17 or something like that because I think that's why, if there was mention of a sexual relationship, they were not sure if they would have been able to arrest her, is what the talk was when Quinell made his comments, because he wasn't a minor where he is. And then there was an argument that
Right.
I think the age of consent has to be equal age. Like you're 16 and you can consent, but to someone else who's 16 or 17. So I think he was like 17, or they wouldn't have been having that whole debate
Right.
about age.
So that's why they went the route as into okay, well, what about all these false reports she didn't make, you know what I'm saying, and shit
Yes, because they
like
can't
that.
get her if she did have sex with me. According to them, he
Right.
wasn't a child.
Right. But see, they ain't even arrested her on that. And y'all saying that the woman was
Hmm.
doing updates a year later. I didn't even hear that one. I didn't even know
Me
that.
either. That lady's crazy. She's real crazy.
He disappeared at 17. That's what they say. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was a lot older, so he was already kind of grown when it happened. Um, I just feel sorry for him that it's gotten the attention that it has, because I could tell that all he wants is he don't want any police investigation. He don't want her in trouble. I just want to catch up on life because I'm so behind, and that's it.
But and then that's the question, where you gonna start that at?
Oh, he's gonna have to listen. That boy's gonna have to have extensive therapy, whether he believes it or not. To live in that type of isolation is one thing when you are a loner and
But
you're
they said
recluse
he
by
knew the
choice.
people. He knew the people and shit on his block. He was out.
I don't know about that.
The
I
neighbor,
think the neighbors
listen.
would see him, but I don't know that he had a life the way he was talking. It's like he didn't really
Girl,
have a
the
life.
neighbor said the boy was over there at her house with her sons. I'ma share this
The
video
black
on my
lady, that
I
black
shared it with
lady,
yeah.
I saw where the black lady, she offered her money to not say anything.
She offered her and her kids. And the lady said
I
that
didn't
her
know he
son,
had
she
been to
said,
their
I
house.
saw the boy every day. I didn't know he was missing.
Wow.
That's why I'm saying, no, that boy was out. He was like socializing.
He's just like that
He
other
had
little girl
friends.
then. He's just like that other little girl then. Like he said, mentally enslaved, because you had the opportunity to tell somebody what was going on, but you never did.
Oh, and people raising money for him. And he missing. That black woman said, I didn't know he was missing.
I feel bad
Shit.
for him.
Yeah. And fucked up this boy all the way.
Yeah, he
And
gonna
he
have
don't
to
know
have
what to
therapy.
feel and not to feel. But he know his mama fucked up too.
He do. He just don't want her in jail. He knows something
Hmm.
wrong with her mentally. It gotta be to be able to do your child like
Well,
that.
baby, they better start with the police station, honey. I'm sorry. Lock her ass up. I'm sorry. Hey, I know that's your mama. But you really, yeah, I know you got compared. You supposed to love her, but at this point, half of this love you got for her, you don't even understand that she got to go to jail. Lock that bitch up. Period. For real. Cause she on that thing, on that recording, she talking. I don't know why I didn't share that. I must forget I started doing something else. But on that recording, I had to listen to it twice Because she was talking like damn near she was the interviewer. That's how confident, and she was just like, and yeah, and then at the end when she said, I'm not going to jail because I'm not going to jail. And the girl cut it off. I said, why the fuck would she cut it off right here?
Oh,
So they
please
got a
find
lot of
that.
recordings of her ass.
Yeah, Deanna, find that and share that because I would love to hear her interview.
I'm gonna go back over there on my community wall because, like I said, I shared the first video of that interview where the neighbors and stuff was talking, and her first cousins was talking, and her first cousin because they her one of her cousins said that's how the whole family is. She said I was dead like that too. Our whole family
Huh?
like that. Baby, y'all ain't seen it. Grizzy. That's the name of it. Grizzy. Grizzy. Grizzy Hood News. She in Austin or Houston. What is going on in Houston?
I
She
have no
wherever it's
earthly
at.
idea.
It's in Houston, Texas, or somewhere. But she talking about it. She been doing hood news over there, but her and that guy y'all talking about Quanell, that's who be recording for him. That's who he keep talking about when he be like, and Grizzy was right there. And Grizzy, you heard it? Yeah, that's her name. Grizzy. Yeah, she in Houston.
Mhm.
Grizzy Hood News. I'm gonna go over there and share it again because I went and subscribed to it. I was like, what the fuck going on? When
Well,
I
I'm
first
gonna,
heard the story, they was outside of her house and shit. Yeah. She got
well,
that
I'm
whole
gonna jump
recording.
from up here just in case anybody else want to talk. But I just
All
wanted to
right,
say that
boo.
about
Thank
his
you for
interview.
coming.
You're
Thank y'all
welcome.
for coming up. I appreciate you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. But yes, it's Grizzly Hood News where I saw it at, y'all. So I'm gonna go. You found her? Okay. I'm gonna go over there and share it again. But she got all the little clips, and I think she got the one of the interview with him, and I know she got the one with the interview with when Cornell was in front of his mama's house. He did a whole press conference and had all the news reporters out there in front of his mama's house. Two of his Rudy mama cousins was out there. One of them, she said, yeah, they have their family, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them been conditioned like that in their family. And a lot of them, she said, she even been like that. So, yeah, that's what they do, honey. And she said that the boy mama got a mental problem and she been had a problem. She said her grandmama used to always say that the woman mama had a problem. So I think this was her sister and her niece and her sister was out there on the interview or something like that. Anyway, that was some motherfucking kinfolk, bitch. They had the same goddamn grandparents. And yeah, said her grandma was saying that something was wrong with the woman and all type of shit. She did a live with Rudy. I'm glad. I told you this is the woman. Grizzy, stay there. She was over there. That's who that man who be having recording with him. She was in the fucking room when he confessed and said whatever happened to him happened. That's the page. She was there. Mm-hmm. I don't know, Regina. That's what I'm saying. Like, who he staying with now? What's going on with him now? It was the sister and the niece. Okay, Terry. I knew it was something like that. Mm-hmm. And see, I knew the daddy had died, but I didn't even know the daddy killed himself. So what's the name came up here and said it? You had a red ball certified. That's exactly why I don't get nobody's whole GoFundMe. Child. Taryn, they will fuck it up for everybody. They will fuck it up for everybody. But y'all have a good night. Like this video on y'all way out of here, honey. It's way past my bedtime, even on a Saturday. Okay. Good night, y'all.